Alright, so I think everybody's accepted, everybody's doing the bidding. Can you just make sure that they've joined now?
Yeah, bidders 1
It's joined, and they should be able to
And
hear.
they're saying the live is set. It's not on the same page, the live.
Should be on the very similar page, so they'll be able to join the live stream.
So I said they're going to get a separate phone right now quickly so they can watch the YouTube link.
Technology, right?
Yeah.
Start using it.
I want to watch it live too.
See what it's like. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make a start. A very good afternoon to you all. Welcome to the auction here at number 28 Carroll Road in Tarneit. We all want to just come a little bit further down into the living area, particularly if you're participating in the auction here today. We've got a stunning home up here, competition at number 28 Carroll Road in Tarneit here, ladies and gentlemen. My instructions to you are simple. If you are here to bid and purchase here today, massively bold, bid aggressively, bid to the absolute maximum, and you must give yourself every opportunity to be that lucky and successful buyer. It's a lovely home, and I'm sure you and your family will enjoy it for many years to come. Now, of course, I'd like to take the time to thank our owners as well for not only entrusting myself to be the auctioneer, but also the entire selling team at Reliance Manor Lakes for selling what I'm sure is one of their most prized possession. Of course, Bilal Ali is a listing agent supported by Anna as well. She's going to be helping out with our online buyers. We've got one of our buyers joining via live stream, so a big welcome to you as well. All the very best in your bidding endeavours. If you don't know any questions and concerns or need any support with your bidding endeavours, those two are here to help you. But otherwise, I will quickly cover the rules and regulations of an auction. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit the auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price. As your auctioneer will be indicating bidders on a request, the law prohibits false bids, prohibits make disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding, and will issue fines for misconduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words I will be using to indicate I am placing a bid on behalf of our vendors is simply vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can place those vendor bids. Now, settlement terms for the purchase of the home is preferred sooner rather than later. We're happy to accept 30 up to 45 days settlement period here. If you are the lucky and successful buyer, we're also going to be asking you for a 5 or 10% deposit payable this evening to the trust account on Reliance Manor Lakes by bank check or bank transfer. Now, if you have any prior arranged terms and conditions discussed and our vendors have agreed to those terms, then you're more than comfortable to be bidding on that basis. So if there's no questions or concerns about any of those things, we can cover the home here. You've seen it, you've loved it, you're hopefully here to buy it. It's a stunning home here, very well built, modern design. Got a lot of things going for it, of course. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, double lock-up garage as well. Very nice, inviting, open-plan living space. You can see plenty of space once you add your furniture in. I know there's going to be plenty more space for you to enjoy it as well. A lot of homes, they're quite cramped. Once you put your couch in, your TV in, not much more space to move around, but there's plenty, as you can see. You've got that outdoor area that is seamless, it transitions out to. It's very low maintenance with the concrete outside. Nice appliances, quality fixtures and fittings. You've got stone bench tops, walk-in pantry, 900mm appliances, I should say. Very nice cabinetry, backsplash. All the things that you would desire. It makes for very comfortable living here, ladies and gentlemen. A very nice location as well. You're in a rapidly growing part of Tarneit as well. Got all the local schools in this area, parks, reserves. Tarneit Central's just around the corner from here. Easy access to Tarneit Station as well, and easy access to all the major roads and arterials to take you anywhere that you'd like to go in metropolitan Melbourne. So ladies and gentlemen, if there's one more thing that I could say is that the market is heating up. We're seeing a lot more buyers entering the marketplace, a lot more favourable conditions for our first home buyers as well. So that's only going to bring more demand, particularly to this corridor of Melbourne. So ladies and gentlemen, if anything, you've missed out on rock bottom. We're seeing the market go up and up and up. So pace to get in early, ladies and gentlemen. Handing it over to now for the spirited bidding. Who would like to get the auction underway? Don't mind where we start. If you do hear a ding from the iPad, that is our online bidder. So would you like to start us off with an opening bid? Don't mind where that is. You simply let me know. Where you see about 560 and a very good, fair, reasonable start to the bidding. $560,000 in our online bidder. Hopefully you should see that populate on their screen, and have we opened up the bidding to them as well. We have opened up the bidding. $560,000, inviting all of our participants in person as well. Let's go $10,000 increments on top. 560 is our opening bid. Needs to be 570 as an absolute bare minimum bid. Any interest out of that way? I need to know. I'm going to call it 3 times now. First call, $560,000, and good luck to you, sir. Second call at $560,000. Third, final time, all done, all finished, all silent. Any interest out there for you? We're all together. Why are we not standing together? You just guys let me know as well if you'd like to jump in. 560 the current bid. Happy to see our online bidder as well. Very fair, reasonable buy at this point in time for the caliber of home in this particular location of Tarneit 2. $560,000 will be at first call, second call, third, final time, all done. One last opportunity checking in with our online bidder. Hopefully you've figured out how the bidding controls work, and you can send a bid out through to our iPad here. 560 is bid. One last opportunity, otherwise I will move the auction along with a vendor bid from here. 560 now, going in tens. Bilal Ali going out that way in the hallway. Any interest from you, sir? 560, very fair value buying here. We're going to place a vendor bid at 570 if nobody else is joining us, and I hope to welcome you back in. 560 is the bid. Going to call it 3 times now. I'm going to place a bid from the auctioneer now. First call, second call, third, all done, all finished, all silent. Okay, so I'm going to place a vendor bid at $570,000. I'll welcome you back in at 580 if you like. At 570 now, auctioneers placed a vendor bid to keep the auction moving along at pace. Very fair value buying at that. You can be back in front at 580 if you'd like. 570 now the bid. $570,000. Our online bidder, of course, also missing the opportunity. It's 575. 575. I'll take it just to get you back in front. 575 now, opening up to smaller increments too. I know you've gone through all the effort of making the technology work, registering from an online platform as well. 575 now, the bid will happily welcome you in at 580. 575 in great bidding, by the way. Good luck to you. 575 now, need to know. Any other interest? Be quick about it, guys. At 575 now. And we're, of course, double handling. Very good at multitasking there. Lots going on from a technology perspective there. 575 now. We'll be able to watch it back on the live stream and see how hard Anna's working. Almost like she's dealing with 2 buyers at the same time. 575, need to know 580. We'll see you back in front. Otherwise, I may just put another vendor bid and move the auction along once again. Simply to protect our vendors' reserve price. We do have a very realistic reserve price set here today. We are interested in selling. We would like to do business with you. Otherwise, no further bidding from here. I'll move the auction along. First call, second call, third, final time, all done.
577.
577, absolutely. Happy to take it. 577. 577 now. I think that's a good way to stop me from placing a vendor bid. 577, otherwise I was going to place a vendor bid at 580, but it's a good sign from you. 577 now. And the bar has just been raised, by the way, if you were thinking about placing a bid on our online platform. 577, I hope that's reflecting as well. 577 is the bid. One last opportunity, Bilal. I think we're going to see some instructions from our vendor as well. We'll take a pause for just a moment's time. Any other interest from you? Okay, we'll take a quick pause to the auction. Thank you very much.
Just making sure it's all working for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for your patience and anticipation while seeking our instructions here. At the moment, we've got our highest bidder here at 577. The bid stands here. We're getting instructions from our owners very close to the point in time where we're putting the property in the market, but we are seeking that instructions as we go. I am coming back out to you because more likely than not, we are going to be passing the property into our highest bidder, and what that means is we are going to be treating exclusively with this buyer here. Even if you have more to offer, you simply cannot, once the property has been passed into the highest bidder, you need to wait until the negotiations are done before you can make any further offer from here. So I'm going to give everybody one last opportunity. If you would like to have the exclusive right to negotiate with the vendor's reserve price, you do need to be the highest bidder, and I anticipate some further instructions for our highest bidder in just a moment's time as well from Bilal. 577 is the current bid where it stands. Instructions are to pass the property in if there's no further bidding from here. So we will await further instructions from Bilal. Hold firm, by the way. Very good bidding from you so far. 577 now is the bid. I believe Bilal will confirm those final instructions and also pass those on to you privately as well. 577 now the bid. I'm going to open it up all to our buyers once again. If you'd like to jump into the auction now and be the highest bidder, you need to do so now. Otherwise, quite likely we're going to be passing the property in now. 577 now the bid. Any interest out this way? Need to know. 577 now.
625 on the market.
Alright, couldn't be clearer than that. We've announced the reserve price publicly at 605 if you'd like to buy.
580.
580. 580 now. 582.
No, we got clear instruction 605.
Alright, 605 by the way. We're going to be vendor bidding to 605 by the way, and that's going to be from here in the market. We're not mucking around here. Couldn't be any clearer than that. Vendor bid stands at 605. Any bid on top, even at 605, will buy the property from you. Clear instructions now. Vendor bid placed at 605. You're more than welcome to bid today yourself.
606.
606 and the property's on the market and selling. Well done to you now, keys in your hands. 2 minutes now fighting it out, 606. 606 now the bid, we're going to give the gentleman some time. 606 and well done to you. Very good value buy at 606, worth much more than that. 607, and great bid once again, and I hope that's being reflected on the iron pan at 608. 610, 608. 608. I'd suggest going to 610, 615. A big bold bid at the back end of the auction now. 607 now the bid. Oh no, 608. 608.
609.
609 and 610. 610 now. And great bidding.
Slow down.
A lot of activity on that. I like that now. 610 now the bid. 610 and now the bid, and I hope to see our online bidder in place here. 610 now. Properties on the market and selling. No mucking around, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen against the wall in the lead now. 610 now the bid, and good luck to you. 610 now. Very, very beautiful family home here.
612.
612 and ready. 613 straight away. 613 now. 614 if you will. 613. I suggest mixing it up, perhaps even a knockout bid. Go straight to 620.
615.
615. 16. 616. 616 now. On the market and selling. Ladies and gentlemen, two active bidders fighting it out. Could be a third on our live stream. 616. We're sure. Generally, universal sign that once the phone has been hung up, it's absolutely yours still. I wouldn't count them out there. 616, now the bid. And think about it now, the property market is certainly heating up. We are selling no better bidder offer. 616, still very good value buy. Another 1,000 to see back in front. What would you like to do? 616, now the bid.
617.
617, great bid.
500.
17,500 is going small bids now. 618 if you like. 617 and a half now the bid. Now I would suggest a stronger bid from here. Even 620 knocking out. You're more than welcome to bid against yourself. 617 and a half. And by the way, he's making the phone call doesn't mean you can't bid again. You know that, but you want to make every single bid count. 617 and a half. 618? Oh, maybe that 500 bid is done with me. 617 and a half, selling no better bidder offer. What do we say? 617 and a half. Need to know instructions from our online bidder as well. Bilal, I hope maybe we can even give our online bidder a call, see how we're going. 617 and a half. We're sure. I counted 3 times. We sell, you miss out. We're absolutely done. We're finished. Holding the keys now. Would you like to have a conversation? 617 and a half. And hopefully for you it's not a very good conversation. We'll say they're out. We're going to give them the time. 617 and a half. We auction very well. Organise it now. 617 and a half. Still watching? Have they bid at all? 617 and a half. We're still there, still waiting for you to participate at 617 and a half. We're going to be selling no better bidder offer. What's the final verdict? What about over $500? And what happens if they're out after that? Because they did give me a smaller bid this time round. I know that they're pushing themselves now. They're pushing themselves as well. It's the final stages of the auction here. 617 and a half. And I can say, by the way, $500 doesn't really buy you a whole lot these days. It'll barely be a trip to the grocery store. 617, 500. What about another 500 on top? Any bid on top? May just do it. Need to know we're going to be selling no better bidder offer. We're on the market and selling here, ladies and gentlemen. 617 and a half. We're done. We're going to be knocking the property down. First call now. Need to know. We're going to be congratulating our new owners here. Second call at 617,500, and that's what a bid at the back end of the auction does. It could be more, could be less, but this one was the straw that broke the camel's back. We're going to count for the third and final time. We're going to congratulate our new owners here. Third, final time at 617 and a half. Are we sure we're done? Because it doesn't look like it. I feel like I still think about another bid. What about 100? Bilal probably has $100 cash in his back pocket. He'll pay me to make the next bid. What do you say? We're done? Not even for 100, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to be selling first call, second call, third and final time, ladies and gentlemen. We sell. A big round of applause for our new owners. We are sold. Congratulations, and well bought. Well done today. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.